an ounce today, $99. It closed at $3,432. So onto the markets. Well, the markets are down today. What happened? Well, let's just give the mainstream what they say. Stocks slipped Tuesday after Donald Trump's shaky commentary on global trade deals. And now OPEC Plus is pushing out more oil, even though demand is down. They say it went up a little bit in China and Europe. It's down. And they're putting out more oil because their profits are down and they need more dough. That's the bottom line. And Bitcoin, it's still at that 95.5K range, which is strong.
In today's news recap, Chinese investors slash gold futures positions by 1 million ounces. Key trading insights as gold prices surpass $3,500. According to the KOBC letter, Chinese investors reduced gold futures positions by approximately 1 million ounces on Wednesday night, marking the third largest reduction on record. This follows a significant buildup of 1.2 million ounces on April 22nd, highlighting sharp shifts in trading sentiment. The adjustment coincided with gold prices briefly exceeding $3,500 for the first time, suggesting a potential profit-taking phase or risk management strategy among large-scale traders. Such large moves in gold derivatives may lead to increased market volatility and influence short-term price trends. Traders should closely monitor open interest and volume changes for potential breakout or retracement signals. The cryptocurrency market has been buzzing with indirect implications following a significant move by Chinese investors in the gold futures market. On Wednesday night, May 1st, 2025, Chinese investors reduced their gold futures positions by nearly 1 million ounces, marking the third highest reduction on record. This dramatic unwind comes just weeks after these investors added a record 1.2 million ounces to their positions on April 22nd, pushing gold prices to briefly surpass the $3,500 mark for the first time in history. Now we'll show you the best clips of the latest interview, but first, smash the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and check our new Numismatics handbook. Most stackers want to get active, but swapping their metals for dollars isn't an option. There's plenty of opportunities in the overlooked numismatics world. Mastering U.S. coins, key dates, and errors pays off by multiplying your ounces and capitalizing where others aren't paying attention.
And then we're waiting for the Fed heads. They're coming out. They met today. They'll say tomorrow whether they're not going to raise interest rates. And of course, they're not going to raise them. They're going to keep them where they are rather than lower them. But they're going to lower them when the economy goes down and the markets go down. And don't forget, the dot-com bust is coming. Nobody's talking about that. But we're talking about a lot of articles in this week's Trends Journal, more and more about it. That's being avoided. Again, dot-com bust 2.0 is coming soon. The Dow Jones Industrials lost 389 points. The S&P was down 0.77, and the NASDAQ nearly down 1%. Tesla, Goldman Sachs, NVIDIA, Meta, down. And what else? Will probably go down to new lows even when Trump dials back China to 50%, billionaire hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones told NBC today. Brent crude went up almost $2 today. But that's after the prices have hit just recently a 4-year low. That's right. Brent crude was at the depth of the COVID war level numbers. When everybody was freaking out, nobody was going out. So demand was way down. And now OPEC Plus is pushing out more oil, even though demand is down. They say it went up a little bit in China and Europe. It's down. And they're putting out more oil because their profits are down and they need more dough. That's the bottom line. And Bitcoin, It's still at that 95.5K range, which is strong. And again, we got a number of articles in this week's Trends Journal about the crypto club and the Trump gang, how they're going to keep these prices going up. Again, we're very bullish on this because, as they say in the Bronx, money talks, bullshit walks, and the money talking in the Trump team with cryptos is right there with his son Eric doing all this crap, the guy with son-in-law, whatever, his son doing this stuff. So we're very bullish on it. And gold was up almost $100 an ounce today, $99. It closed at $3,432. Yep. Getting close back to that 3,500. It's going to go down, going to go up, going to go down. We're still very bullish on gold. That gold is selling at $3,432 an ounce. Should be headline stories everywhere, but of course it's not. But again, subscribe to the Trends Journal for $2.50 a week.
In today's news recap, gold rebounds from two-week low, U.S. jobs data in focus. Gold gained on Friday as investors rushed to buy the metal a day after its prices hit a two-week low amid receding trade tensions, while the market's focus shifted to the U.S. non-farm payrolls report due later in the day. Gold hit its lowest level since mid-April in the previous session and has lost nearly 2% so far this week, the steepest weekly fall since late February. U.S. gold futures rose 1.3% to $3,263. There have been softening stance on tariffs, and situation has improved a bit, but still there are a lot of uncertainties, so gold will still be preferred by investors, said ANZ commodity strategist Soni Kumari, adding that every price correction in gold is seen as a buying opportunity. If prices continue to decline and approach the $3,000 level, it could attract a lot of investment demand. Beijing is evaluating an offer from Washington to hold talks over U.S. President Donald Trump's 145% tariffs. China's Commerce Ministry said, although it warned U.S. not to engage in extortion and coercion. Now we'll show you the best clips of the latest interview. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you do not miss out our daily recaps. And check goldsilverstacks.com to get your Stacker's Handbook, the ultimate guide to stack gold and silver, packed with strategies to trade the gold-silver ratio and get more ounces and build wealth over time, so you don't have to rely on market commentators to make your investment decisions. Enjoy the episode.
And again, get ready for the dot-com bust. This thing, what's going on in India, is very, very, very important. And it just came out now, again, the dot-com bust 2.0. No one's talking about this. No one. Maybe some, we don't see it, but there's no magazine doing what we're doing. This just came out. Israeli government ministers vowed that, quote, Gaza will be entirely destroyed as a result of Israeli military victory, and that its Palestinian population, quote, will leave in great numbers to third countries. The declaration on Tuesday by Finance Minister Smotrich, a little fucking freaky prick, came a day after Israel's security cabinet approved a plan for Operation Gideon's Chariot, which an Israeli officials said would entail, quote, the conquest of the Gaza Strip and the holding of the territories. Stealing more land. I forgot God gave the fucking language they use over here. Operation Gideon's Chariot. No, Operation Murderous Bastards. Criminals. No outrage about the slaughter of the Palestinians every day. Nothing. Not in the New York Slime. Not in the Wall Street Journal. Not in the mainstream media. Nope. Nada. Nothing. So what else we got here? Got a lot. You want to read your economic update and market overview. U.S. manufacturing contracts. You want the trade deficit popping up again. From luxury items to Burger King to McDonald's, sales going down. The fish rots from the head down. The head down, we're giving you all the facts that you need to know. Are the most critical times of my lifetime, and I've been at this for 45 years. What's going on in gold is a story that should be headline news every day. It's going up because of socioeconomic and geopolitical conditions we've never seen before. And now, by the way, both India and Pakistan are nuclear countries. Yeah. And maniacs in charge. You know, you got it. So you better watch out. We need peace on earth. Oh, the Pope is going to play, Trump is going to play the Pope. Look what religion you're talking about. What religion you're talking about? You got that costume on?
What's your take on Celente's new outlook? Do you think $3,000 gold is realistic this month, or are there more hurdles ahead? Will central banks continue to gobble up all the gold? It's funny that Gerald Celente has shifted his forecast after being bearish for like 2 weeks, becoming bullish on gold as he sees current market conditions driving prices higher. Share your thoughts and price predictions in the comments. Let's see how this plays out in the coming weeks. Now, watch this video right here because it's a perfect fit for you, and I'll see you on the other side.